Hello, I'm Alton, and this is a 2016 Volvo XC60. We're going to jump in and actually do a voice individualization. As you can tell, I have a little problem saying that word, but I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Once you actually touch the door handle, keys in my pocket, door actually unlocks and allows me to actually hop in. So let's take a closer look. So okay, of course, once inside, once we remove our cell sign here, we'll just take that little puppy and rip it. We're actually foot on the brake. We're going to hit the start-stop button, as you can see with my hand behind the steering wheel. Once everything actually gets fired up, so you can see here, we're going to primarily concentrate on the right side of the steering wheel. We're going to use the little thumb wheel here. That's going to reflect on the center screen. And then, of course, we could also do the same thing as the thumb wheel, using the top right knob, OK, exit, and then, of course, adjusting by turning. So what we're going to do, so you get an exact, and I'm pushing my chair all the way back here, so you can actually see as I do multiple things. And good grasp on the iPad. So we're going to come here. You can see the center screen. I'm going to hit exit. Here's my finger here. Definitely watch there because I'm going to show you how to control everything. We're going to hit exit there. That takes me back out to the main screen. Main screen, you can actually see navigation, radio, media, phone, my car, and internet. So I'm actually going to choose my car. I'm going to take my thumb wheel and press directly down. Once more, that's going to take me into settings. Now from settings, closer look. You're going to go down to settings there. And this is all under my car. You can also find my car button there if you wish to push the button directly and control using the knob with the OK and exit on it, or tune. So I'm going to back out because I'm going to be doing everything from the steering wheel. Much easier there and easier to navigate as well. So from here, you can actually see voice control settings. Go down to voice control settings, press down on my thumb wheel, and you can see a whole ton of things. If you want to learn a little bit more about it, you can definitely choose the first one there. You have a command list, which is very nice because the command list shows you everything that you could possibly say. There's all your global commands. You've got your phone commands, media commands, radio commands, navigation commands. So if I go down, for instance, to navigation, map 3D view, map heading up. So these are all things that you can actually say under navigation. Spell city, enter street, enter junction, enter house number. If you always wanted to know, what are some of the possibilities are the things that I could say? I'm going to back out using my handy dandy steering wheel controls. Hit exit. That takes me back out. Exit one more time. And I'm going to exit all the way out. So to just kind of walk you through it once more. By hitting exit, that takes you out to the main menu. Thumb wheel, which is right here, rather than strolling up or down. Just take it and press to select my car. Press again to bring up your menu, and you're going to go down to settings, voice control settings, command list. That's what's going to take you to things that you can say even when you're in media. As you can see, iPod, disc, USB. And just continue to scroll on down. That's a whole slew of things that you can actually say using your voice control while driving, while in motion, or while stopped. Very convenient, very easy. But as of right now, we're going to show you how to sync your voice. So we're going to back out by hitting the exit button. Remember, that's right here. Back out once more. And we're going to go down to speaker adaptation. So once we're there, we're going to press down.
Would you like more information before you start voice training?
Yes.
The purpose of voice training is to improve.
I'm going to let this run. This is 5 minutes, but it's going to give you an exact example of how to do it.
The system reads various voice commands and number sequences out loud in 2 separate parts. Please repeat these sequences. You can either quit voice training after completing the first training part, or you can continue the process. The data stored from a previous voice training session will then be overwritten. The data with the factory settings for voice control will not be lost. However, you can reactivate this data at any time in the settings menu of your Sensus system. The voice training process takes approximately 5 minutes. Please switch off all sources that could cause interference during this period, such as the radio, phone, navigation system, etc. Voice training will now be carried out for commands. You will now hear 25 commands, one after another. Please repeat each command after the tone. Navigation.
Navigation.
Radio.
Radio.
Enter address.
Enter address.
Track 17.
Track 17.
Dial number.
Dial number.
All calls.
All calls.
iPod.
iPod.
Disc.
Disc.
Nearest parking lot.
Nearest parking lot.
Next folder.
Next folder.
Enter city.
Enter city.
FM.
FM.
Previous destinations.
Previous destinations.
Search for artist.
Search for artist.
Start route guidance.
Start route guidance.
Help phone.
Help phone.
Read out traffic information.
Read out traffic information.
Select station.
Select station.
Call name.
Call name.
Points of interest.
Points of interest.
Enter zip code.
Enter zip code.
Find name.
Find name.
Correction.
Correction.
Contacts.
Contacts.
Nearest gas station.
Nearest gas station.
The voice training of commands has been successfully completed. The data has been saved. Would you like to start the second part, which trains numbers?
No.
Voice recognition has been improved.
So, as you can see, basically what it's doing, it's picking up all your habits. As you probably heard since I've started this video, I didn't exactly pronounce things the way that I should have pronounced. So what it's doing is actually going through, it's seeing exactly how I pronounce it. So when it asks for a command and I say it, it can pick up and it knows exactly what I'm talking about, regardless of my dialect, my speech pattern, where I'm from, if I'm from Jamaica, or if I'm from Greece, Spain, or if I'm just from the countryside and grew up on a farm, which I did. But it picks up all that. So it's just syncing to your voice, so it makes sure when you give an instruction that it can actually follow that instruction, because it can actually hear you and pick up your speech pattern. If you have any questions, feel more than welcome to give me a call, as you already have, which is why I'm actually making this video. A couple other touch notes here. You can also choose the readout speed. If she's a little too slow for you, press down, going back to my thumb wheel, and you can actually make it faster, medium, or slower. So you can definitely do that as well. Going into your user setting, we're just going to go back out of that, train user, and you can go to default or you can go to trained user as well. Once you actually have went through the adaptation, then you become a trained user, so it's automatically going to switch to there. If you need a little bit more study on it or would like to know a little bit more about it, just go to the tutorial up top and it actually walks you right through it. Of course, there again, reach out to me if you have any questions, concerns, or whatsoever. But that is exactly how to actually adapt the vehicle, as far as the voice controls, to your voice pattern. Enjoy your vehicle and use voice control. Navigation. Let's ride.